guys, I'm here, let's get technical. Actually, wait a sec, I'm not usually here on the Everything Else channel, I'm usually over on my own channel, Technicality, but as some of you may know, the nice folks over at EE invited some educational YouTubers, or edutubers, get it? Get it? Get it? To make some videos for their channel. So today, I am going to make the ultimate Pokemon Go battle station and get a map of all of the Pokemon on my computer. So today my goal is to turn that TV into the ultimate Pokemon battle station using what's inside here. A Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. So after unboxing the Raspberry Pi, I had to put an operating system on it. Unfortunately, since it's a $35 computer, you've got limited options. You can spend literally 4 hours trying to put Windows 10 on it, but in the end, I either got this weird rainbow thing, or this strange version of Windows where I can do two things. Look at the stats for the Raspberry Pi, and type some coding thing I have no idea how to do. So instead, I put on Raspbian Jessie, the Raspberry Pi operating system. I downloaded the zip file on an app called PiFiller, links to both in the doobly-doo. I opened PiFiller, followed the instructions, and put Raspbian Jessie on this 32GB micro SD card. Though that's a little overkill, because you really only have to have 2GB. I then put the micro SD card onto the slot in the Raspberry Pi. Now it's wire time! The Raspberry Pi is powered via micro USB, so I used this micro USB to wall cord and plugged it in. I also have to attach a keyboard and a mouse. Finally, I'll plug it into the TV via an HDMI cord. Side note here, when writing this video, I didn't know whether I should say a HDMI cord or an HDMI cord. I used to think that if it's a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, then it's an, and if it's a consonant, then it's a, but apparently that's not true. Only if it sounds like a consonant or if it sounds like a vowel, then you use a or an respectively. Historical, historical starts with an H sound, so it's a historical. Unicorn, unicorn starts with a Y sound, so it's a unicorn, even though unicorn starts with a vowel. HDMI, HDMI starts with an A sound, so it's an HDMI cord. I booted the Raspberry Pi, some Cody looking stuff came up on the screen, and we're up and running. You gotta connect it to the Wi-Fi's. Now we gotta put a Pokemon map on it. If you like it, then you should have put a map on it, yeah! For Mac and Windows, I like to use this app I found on GitHub, Pokemon Go Live Map, link in the doobly-doo. But for this Raspberry Pi, since it's not running Windows or Mac, I have to use PokeRadar, which I found was a little less accurate, but still does the job. Awesome, so now that we put a map on it and it's up and running, our battle station is complete!
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing we're going to talk about today involves huge hacks, a social media darling becoming one of the most hated groups out there, people demanding their money back. And that story is about Pokemon Go. So then Niantic releases an update for Pokemon Go. So you might say, well, at least people can use those third-party sites. Nope, the update made it so that those tracking websites no longer work. So today I woke up to the news that Niantic had blocked all Pokemon tracking devices, rendering that setup back there essentially useless. But it was still fun learning how to set up and build that Raspberry Pi, so that was cool. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. And that's it for me. If you want to see more of my face, you can check out my YouTube channel, Technicality. Technicality takes a closer look at our awesome universe. If you love what Matt, Dale, Jake, and Jabril do, then you'll love my channel as well. It's the top link in the doobly-doo, which is the description for all you non-beard lovers, so check it out and subscribe. And as always, or at least as always on my channel, DFTBA, and explore on. To make some videos for their channel, so that didn't work out too well.